make money and stay out of trouble. That was like the main thing that I thought of when I was younger. Maybe junior high school. I figured that was a nice way where I could stay out of trouble and get some money on the side. So when I say get money, I started doing like church parties, neighborhood church parties, community service, community room parties, things like that. So that's how I started DJing, and I love music.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have two kids.
How old are they?
My daughter is 10,
Yeah.
and my son is 3.
Aw.
Yeah, two kids.
So, how do you feel about having an DJ?
Well, my daughter is a little older, so she's here. Sometimes she sings a song. She tell me what's like the hot songs that the kids like. I just found out about the Jonas Brothers from her. I didn't know nothing about them until they came here. Z100 is in this building also, so they came to Z100. I didn't know that they were popular. And the Justin Bieber kid,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was like as big as he was either until my daughter told me.
Do you have any favorite songs from them?
Nah, not really.
How was it growing up in Fort Worth?
In Brooklyn is cool. You know, I didn't get into any trouble because my music kept me inside the house. So I wasn't one of the kids that stayed outside and on the corner doing stupid things because I always was inside practicing, just playing music. So Brooklyn. People think of Brooklyn. They think all parts of Brooklyn is bad, but Fort Greene is not like not the worst part of Brooklyn. Fort Greene is a balance.
Okay. So can I switch over to lifestyle?
Okay, so you did do you really know that you're gonna be so successful if you didn't you had a plan B first?
No, actually, I didn't have a plan B, so it was like it's all or nothing. You understand? Like, it was like maybe one part of my life I wanted to be a person who worked on EMT. EMT is someone who works on the ambulance, and I studied that for a year, but I wasn't interested in it, and I went right back to DJing again. Yeah, so it was just like all or nothing.
So when you're not doing like DJing, like what else do you do? Like what else do you do?
I collect DVDs. I like movies, so if you come to my house, I have like a wall full of DVDs. Maybe that'll reach this whole wall, to be honest with you. I have a store, like a store in my house.
Okay, like what is the difference? Because you have been here in America doing it, and then after what's the aspect?
To be honest with you, I think the difference is when you go outside of America, they appreciate our music more than we do. But I think it's mainly because I guess here it's dime a dozen, whereas say if you go to anywhere in Europe or Asia, you'll tell somebody say ho, they'll say ho, whereas out here they be like, ain't say no ho, man. You understand? So I think they appreciate the music a whole lot more in other countries, and they study our music. With urban music, I think when something is old school, it's outdated and it's out. Whereas in another country, music in a whole is still good. Whereas with us, if somebody's old, like I don't know how old you are, but say I'm pretty sure that you don't care nothing about somebody named Dr. Sex. You understand? Exactly my point. So you understand? So it's like once they're old, they're done with. You understand? So I think people in other countries they appreciate the music more, urban wise. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you who was the first major artist you DJ for?
I used to DJ for Cameron when Cameron first came out with I think 357 or something like that. But I strayed away from that because I wasn't a person that was more into DJing for someone. Because a lot of times when you DJ for somebody, you're in the background, and I want people to see my face. Yeah. Or some of the spotlight.
Okay. So how does it feel to be rated one of the three top DJs?
It's a pressure because you got to keep you gotta keep up the momentum, and then you got guys coming for your head, so you gotta keep up the good work and keep on your toes.
And what they keep motivating you to?
Well, my children have to provide a place for them to live. I have to pay bills for them. Also, I have people who work for me, so I have to make sure that they're constantly their things, meaning like their families and just their lifestyle maintained also. So Boogie's downstairs.
Do you have a motto or an advice that you live by?
Well, the motto I live by is called 5 P's. It's proper preparation, prevent, perform.
Thank you. Thank you, Lodge.
If you prepare yourself well, you'll go to the top.
Thank you.
Okay. If you could tell your 15-year-old self something, what would it be?
When I was 15,
Yeah.
keep going because it's gonna happen. When I was 15, I was dabbling in rapping and then DJing. So it was like I don't know which one would I want to do, but then it just always went to DJing because I wasn't a good rapper.
Oh, God. So you call us one of your old
Yeah,
rappers,
I don't remember. No.
All right. What's the average salary do you make as a DJ such as yourself?
Well, DJ could make from $0 to maybe $1 million a year. I fit somewhere in so a lot of money. Some money is tax free, so you don't want to jam yourself up. Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant today?
I like any place that serves Philly cheesesteaks. I love Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. So if they have that, I like that. But like if it's a chain, I like BBQs. Trying to think of chains that I like. Well, mainly BBQ. BBQs is a nice, that's some nice where you can sit down and feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay.
How about your favorite cartoon?
Now my favorite cartoon of all time is Thundercats. I like Thundercats. I like Thundercats. I don't watch too many cartoons now. I like the movie Madagascar. That Madagascar was that's it.
Yeah.
Madagascar.
I like that cartoon.
Favorite TV shows?
Everybody Hates Chris.
Favorite clothing line?
I like Rockaway.
Rockaway? Okay. Who's your favorite rapper that you work with?
Fabulous. Yeah, maybe Fabulous. Fabulous is a guy that if you get to know him, he's very open. He tells a lot of jokes and stuff. But if you don't know him, he's very to himself. But once you get to know him, he's outgoing. So Fabulous, favorite person.
If you could say something that no one knows about you, what would it be?
I can't do more than 5 push-ups.
How do you politics? We're going to politics now.
Okay.
How do you feel about Obama's new health plan?
I guess it's good and bad. Sometimes some people may take advantage of the health care, it may not be too much wrong with them, and then they still, I could just go there and somebody just something simple, I got to sneeze, so I'm going, so it can hurt and help, but in the same sentence, some people really can't afford things, and they really need the help. So I guess it's good, and the only thing I can say is, I guess time will tell.